All right, despite the final Spurs game review of the regular season, this is going to be a quick one because I just want to fucking eat something and relax. So, therefore, this was just a meaningless game. But the thing is, stuff like we saw with Luka tonight is why you rest the starters when you're a contender. Like, the Mavs are now like what we used to be with Duncan, Parker, Ginobili, washed up Robinson. Back when I was growing up, even Sean and Avery and Bruce were even there. You rest the starters no matter what, considering, it's playoff time, you're around the corner of, going out the postseason run, rest the fucking starters. That was a bad move on Kid's part, but luckily, like the Mavs announcer said, because I was stuck listening to them, so kudos to Bill Land and Sean Elliott for another killer season of commentating Spurs basketball on Fox Southwest. Yes, I'll still call it Fox Southwest because fuck name changes and everything they stand for. They gotta start changing all these names of stuff. Like, I still say OG names to keep it simple with how old I am, so therefore, yeah, I can't wait for my 26th year as a Spurs fan next year to, listen to Bill Land say, oh, mama, because I'm very lucky I got to meet that man once, But anyway, so, yeah, prayers to Luka Doncic, considering, the Mavs announcer said he has a whole week to heal, so maybe he's not going to be out as long as, he anticipated if, he was hurt, right a couple days before the playoffs even started. If there was no play-in tournament, then, he'd be sitting out a few games in the playoffs, This is what happened to us with Robinson in 2001, 2002 when we faced Seattle, got hurt in the first game in the first round, and that's what led to his retirement after the conclusion of the following season where we won the championship. And I went to my first Spurs game in person against the Pistons. We lived in Michigan in Lenore House. Spurs won the game. Duncan played amazing. And then we later won the championship. Robinson retired, so I never got to see him play in person ever, considering Sean Elliott doesn't count, considering when he retired in 01, we didn't have that kind of money in my family to go to the games at the time. We started getting that kind of good money in 03, so that's why we started going. But anyway, so therefore, I'm glad Pop finally got his head out of his ass and eventually, pulled the starters before we had a Luka Doncic situation happen to someone like DeJounte, Keldon, or even Josh Richardson, who was balling out. Vassell, Trey shutting up his haters tonight. Zach Attack, getting hurt again, having to set out another 2 years. Yeah, we don't want that shit. I'm glad Pop finally heard his bitching and moaning on Spurs Twitter saying pull the starters out. That he did. I mean, we did make a run, in the middle of the third. Was it the third quarter, middle of the third quarter, and the beginning of the fourth quarter, but it was just not meant to be. It was just a meaningless game, just the regular season finale. Who gives a shit? Even if we were still contenders, it would still be a meaningless game itself. So, therefore, it was a dead heat in the first half, but then the Mavs poured on like Kerry Wampler in the second half, and that was all she wrote. But anyway, I gotta go eat some dinner and, get ready for a short-ass week at work, with, Easter Sunday around the horizon. So, therefore, I will see you guys Wednesday, for the play and stuff. And that means I will be skipping the Bobby Labonte installment of the Goldbergs and the Michael Waltrip installment, Million Little Things. So, if our season happens to come to an end on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday I'm off. So, Thursday I might give you guys a spring banger. And maybe if I have the energy, I'll do Welcome to Fletch on Hulu. Well, I'm not going to have any energy if I go out on, Thursday, so Welcome to Fletch on Fox. So I'll just do the Hulu version. And then Friday we'll do A Million Little Things. Saturday we'll do A Million Little Things, and then Sunday will be the Easter Bunny 500 dirt race and my reaction video to that, and then maybe Monday I'll do the Bobby Labonte installment of the Goldbergs. But I need to get out of here. Have a good night tonight and a better day tomorrow. Life will give you a lot of lows, but when you hit a high, enjoy it. Edit for the week. Goddamn, be you. You have to try harder to do less. You can't deport a dream. Also, great talking to you, Bailey Dwyer Short Wolf. I mean, I'm glad I was able to hear your voice on the phone again tonight. But anywho, take care, everyone. Good night. I will see you all for that next video whenever we may be. Don't forget, Mexi King is on FBI on CBS on Tuesday night, so there will be a reaction video for that as well. But anyhow, let's just stop talking. See you later, everyone. See you all Wednesday for more Spurs basketball for the play-in.